Field Marshal. It's done. We're ready.
You're sure?
As sure as I've ever been.
You heard him. Everyone to your stations. This is the first step toward victory, Ri'kan. Toward a galaxy where everyone is in their rightful place. Where we have everything we deserve. But it is still just beyond our reach. It's time to seize it.
Are you sure about this?
Did you not hear what I told Hedda?
I'm not asking if you're ready. I'm asking if you think this is right.
I think it's too late for these questions. And it's what Hedda wants. That's all that matters.
Ri'kan!
Don't ask again, Sahar. Now get going. I don't want anyone blaming me when you don't pull your weight.
Take Galar's squad and get to the Lambda sector. Move! Mandalore, we're receiving reports of hidden chain activity across 3 sectors. Requesting guidance to prioritize response teams. I said get your people moving! Now! Mandalore, Hedda's come out of hiding, but her people are attacking everywhere at once. I need to know you hear what I'm telling you. Mandalore. Shay!
This meeting better be worth it. I can't stand all this sneaky, underhanded spy stuff.
We have a job to do. If you're not up to the task, I can take care of this alone.
Hey, if it stops this hidden chain mess, I can handle a little backroom dealing. Let's just get what we came for and get out of here before we draw too much attention. I know we gotta do whatever it takes to track down Hedda, but dealing with smugglers is tricky on a good day. It's even worse when Harita Wald is involved.
You should take point on this. I don't think your contact will want to do business with the person who killed their boss.
That was you. Wow. Feek must have really crossed the wrong person.
Get down! Oh, wow. They're wearing matching uniforms now. Wonder how Hedda got them to agree to that.
Ras! Hear that? Sounds like they brought some friends.
Well, look on the bright side. We don't have to track down the hidden chain if they come right to us.
Tether. Like what they used to board Shay's flagship.
Huh. Can't say I'm impressed by the lack of imagination.
We can't break the tether without damaging the station. How do we stop them from coming through it?
Maybe we should send a little gift their way. A place like this probably has explosives just lying around. Coming from? I was mostly kidding when I said it, but they really do have explosives just lying around. Another one from Clan Rodark. That's not good. That should do it. Come on, let's get these back to that tether. That'll slow him down.
Hello? Can anyone, if you can, won't let us go? Loading Bay 37!
Loading Bay 37. Guess we know where we're heading next.
There they are. That could be a problem. What do you think? How do you want to play this?
Like we always do. We go in and take them down.
Wouldn't expect anything else. You take point. Let them see who's coming. I've got your back.
Form up, Clan Braylor! Come on! No match for the strength of Clan Braylor! Strength binds this clan! We fight as one! Honor is my legacy.
Everybody good?
Yeah. Thanks.
What are you all standing around for? Get going.
Black Sun, Shadow Syndicate. They all think they're the most ruthless criminals in the galaxy. But one little Mandalorian raid sends all their goons running. It's nice to know that there's someone brave enough to stand up to those Mandos.
I wouldn't expect a bunch of Port Nowhere folks to be up to the task.
That's fair. A lot can be said for the freedom this place offers, but when push comes to shove, that freedom means everyone's only out for themselves.
Ras, where's the commander?
Right here, Jet. But we're kinda in the middle of something.
Head has come out of hiding. Hidden chain strike teams are moving on targets across the galaxy, all at once.
How could you not have seen this coming?
You can't be serious. You know we've been doing everything we can to track down Hedda.
Jakaya. Mebana. What's...
Ras, later. When everything's calmed down, I'll tell you more. There's no pattern to these attacks. Another happens as soon as we put one down. I don't have enough people to keep up. Intel says the Hidden Chain are going to hit an out-of-the-way spot on Ord Mantell. I'm out of people to send there.
Not that anyone asked me, but it's probably not the best idea to send a bunch of Mandalorians to Ord Mantell anyway. Even if it's to fight other Mandalorians.
She's right, Jakaya. Let me handle this.
I've got nothing to offer in the way of backup. Are you sure you want to take this on?
Do you want my help or not?
I'm not saying I don't. I just want to make sure you fully understand what you're signing up for. Ras, I need you with me.
On my way. Is it me or did Jakaya sound... I don't know. Not like Jakaya.
Sounds like you need to move quickly and carefully. That might be tricky. Word on Ord Mantell is that the Separatists are making a comeback. But I know someone who can help you navigate all the political landmines. Meet up with Captain Blythe. He's based out of Fort Garnick. A little too straight-laced for my taste, but that's probably what you need.
I'll head that way right now. Thanks for the tip.
Not a problem. Consider this information repayment for saving my life.
Sounds like you've got what you need. If you've got it from here, I need to get moving. I've never seen Jack so impatient.
Get back to Jakaya. Tell him I've got this under control.
Hello. I was not aware Captain Blythe had any appointments today. My sincerest apologies, but he is attending to other business at this moment. Is there anything I can help you with? Absolutely not. But I don't see how Master Blythe will help you with that either. The thing is, I suspect Master Blythe may be missing. He was due to return hours ago. I don't know what could be keeping him. I have reviewed my agenda and itinerary protocols at least 3 times. There is nothing scheduled during this hour, and he hasn't informed me of any changes to his plans. That is impossible. My sole purpose is to make Master Blythe's work more manageable and his life easier. If he is avoiding me, well then it must mean he is in grave danger. It is the only logical explanation. I never thought I would say this, but there must be something in all this that could help locate him. Oh, but Master Blythe forbade me from touching his things after I executed my most recent filing system improvements. Under normal circumstances, I could never allow you to pry into Master Blythe's private business. But desperate times call for desperate measures. One moment. There! I have just requested and received a temporary Mantellian militia security clearance in your name. You are now permitted to view any documents stored in this office. If you'll excuse me, I need to file a copy of your temporary security clearance with the relevant parties. In triplicate, I would not want Master Blythe to think that I let a stranger rifle through his personal effects without the proper paperwork. Don't mind that. It's Master Blythe's direct line to the kitchen. So many orders of flash fried potatoes. I've spoken to him about the absolute slop he consumes and the importance of a well-balanced diet, but nothing has gotten through to him yet. It's a transcript. An interrogation session led by Master Blythe, involving a local arms retailer. Terrible business. One moment. Scanning dictation application archives. I found something. Yes, he has been preoccupied with a recent increase in weapons trafficking. He suspected a connection with the Black Sun expanding into this sector. What's that attached to the back of Master Blythe's speeder registration? Oradam Village? Eastern Hangar. And today's date, I haven't seen this. And there's nothing about it in his calendar. Oh dear, he's operating outside the confines of my painstakingly organized schedule. But please, you must go to these coordinates and see if he's there. Who knows what kind of unscheduled chaos he has found himself in?
This is why you mind your business, old man.
Wouldn't be very good at my job if I did that, would I? And I'm not that old, blasted.
Really, Blythe? Couldn't just take your medicine? Had to go and call someone to rescue you? I don't care about smarts. I care about respect. And no one will respect me if I just roll over and let the old man go. You wanna stop me? Go ahead and try.
I do everything I can to keep this trash off Ord Mantell, but it's never enough. It's you. Don't think I'm ungrateful or anything. But what are you doing here? Yeah, I got that. I mean, why did you come looking for me? Or was all this just a lucky coincidence? What? Hold on, you can't just drop a bomb like that on me. Do you know when? Where? Yeah, but this all came out of nowhere. Not much I can do when I'm completely blindsided. Starting to feel like the old days again. Guess more than a few years of peace was too much to ask. A lot has changed since you last had to deal with Separatists. A lot has stayed the same, too. People like to think that the Separatists just went away all those years ago. Truth is, they've just been laying low, learning from their mistakes. There's supposed to be a truce between the Republic and the Separatists. Nothing they do technically breaks the agreement, but they come about as close as you can get. Take Kessen's Landing, frontier town not far from here. Not much to look at, and folks keep to themselves. I've been hearing chatter about weapons moving through there. Few reports of missing people, too. I assumed it was another Separatist ploy to intimidate us. Now I'm thinking it's something else. Something that has to do with this attack you're talking about. I can start digging. Get us some more details about what's going on over there. If you help me with something. Why else do you think I'm asking you to do this? These sons of Hutts have been running supplies for the Separatists. They outbid everyone on everything. Rations, munitions, you name it. They're buying it up. Whatever we can get our hands on, they're not above stealing it. You get these supplies to militia posted around the area. They'll be in a better position to defend us when the time comes. I'll head over to Kessen's Landing and see what people are saying. Meet me there when you're done.
Thanks. This will be a big help.
Separatists have overrun Talaran. We need the ammo.
Just in time. We were running low on everything.
Blythe, everything's been delivered.
Outstanding. Sending you coordinates for the rendezvous point in Kessen's Landing. I'm not blaming you, but I'm not gonna sit here, smile, and say thank you for the scraps either.
No one's asking you to. But I am here to help you. There you are.
What are you doing here?
I could ask you the same question.
This Jedi just let me know that you're not actually part of a Republic team, that no one else is coming to defend Kessen's Landing against raiding Mandalorians. Did I get that right?
I don't work for the Republic.
I'm assuming you didn't know that. Captain Blythe contacted Republic High Command, wanting to know when he could expect the rest of the reinforcements. He couldn't believe that they only sent you.
My requests for support have been ignored for months. How else did you expect me to react?
I've got enough on my plate without you going over my head, Blythe.
That's not what I was doing. I was asking for more support. That's it. This place had plenty to deal with before you showed up. Those resurgent separatists I told you about? At this point, they're a case full of detonite. One little shock, like this Mandalorian attack you say is coming, and everything goes up in a blaze. I couldn't believe my eyes when I saw you, the best of the best in that warehouse. I thought the Republic was gonna finally do right by us for once. Turns out they didn't even know about this.
That's not entirely true. We're still at war with the Empire, you know. All across the galaxy. Mandalorians or no, we can't afford to start fighting on another front. You said it yourself. Any little thing could break the truce with the Separatists. What do you think would have happened if the Republic Army showed up in full force? But Republic High Command heard you, Captain. General Daerun personally asked me to come and investigate the situation. And to tell you to be careful.
I don't want to hear any excuses about the Separatists. The Hidden Chain are coming. War is coming. The Republic turning a blind eye won't stop it.
If the Republic was ignoring the threat, we wouldn't be having this conversation. I didn't come here to keep tabs on you, or to interfere. But you're not going to do this alone. I'll help, however I can.
Well, whatever you two are gonna do, you might want to get going.
What's going on?
One of my scouts says there's a whole pack of separatists messing around in the geothermal station nearby. She says there are some tough sons of Hutts with them. Got armor and weapons that are way too expensive looking to be separatists.
Sounds like the hidden chain are already here.
In force. And there's plenty of ways this can go wrong now that they've taken over that plant.
What are they doing with the separatists? You didn't notice them making connections with the Mandalorians?
What part of I don't have enough resources wasn't clear to you? I don't even have enough bodies to take back the geothermal plant. If we all go kicking down the front door, that'll give them time to blow the place sky high. Hold on. There's an exterior ventilation shaft that's just the right size for the two of you to sneak in. Then you can get the jump on them.
Copy that. Let's go, Arn.
Right behind you. This must be the ventilation shaft Captain Blythe told us about.
Don't touch the gas.
In there! Hurry! That looks useful.
There. I diverted the gas out of this vent shaft. That should make things easier for us.
Can we shut it off altogether? Just in case someone notices we're in here and tries to flush us out.
Maybe. This is connected to a larger control system, but it's close by.
Then let's go find it. That's enough!
Move, kid.
Hey, take it easy. We're trying to help you.
You're not with them?
With the hidden chain? No, we're not.
Then what are you doing here? Make it quick.
What did you think you were doing? You could have gotten yourself killed.
It's not like I planned this. I didn't know they were here until I showed up. I was trying to find my sister. I haven't seen her in days. Mina works here, so I thought... I ran into them instead.
It's a good thing we got here when we did.
I had it under control.
You call that under control?
I got away from them for a minute, before you showed up. But I messed up. Got distracted.
Distracted? By what?
Cooling rods. They're the only things keeping the thermal station from blowing half of Ord Mantell into a crater. Those Gundarks in the fancy armor were taking crates full of them out of here. I tried to stop them, or at least slow them down. If we don't find those cooling rods and put them back, this whole place is going up.
I have a mission. To stop the hidden chain.
Might be hard for you to do that if Kessen's Landing is wiped off the face of the planet.
That doesn't sound good.
Damn it! My sister told me about this. There's a quick fix, but I'll need your help.
What do you need me to do?
We can redirect the water from the reservoir into the back spillway. That should provide enough coolant to keep things stable. For now. Someone's gotta watch my back in case there's any more of them around. And someone's gotta stay here to flip the spillway switch when I give the signal.
I'll stay behind. Let me know if you need backup.
Let's go! We need to shut off the emergency systems first, so the spillway will stay open.
Got it.
Some of the monitors here just went dark. Should I be worried?
It's fine. We're overriding the emergency shutdown.
Will that speed things up? Because temperature levels just hit 30% over capacity.
We need to get the runoff channels open. We'll have to do it manually. It's, I'm pretty sure it's that one.
It's getting very hot in here.
Blast! I was hoping I was just imagining it.
Temperature levels are at 50% over capacity.
Just need to divert the water from the reservoir into the spillway.
90% over capacity!
should be everything. Tell your friend to hit the switch.
Arn, we're ready. Open the spillway.
It's working. Levels are stabilizing. I think we'll be okay.
Can you keep an eye on things while I find out where the rest of the hidden chain went?
I've got it. I'll let you know if something changes.
We're in the clear for now, but long term, those cooling rods have got to go back where they belong.
The people who took the cooling rods, do you know where they might have gone?
Well, there's no place for shuttles to take off from here, and they couldn't have moved them all on foot.
Hey, I don't have long, and I know you don't either.
What do you want, Ras?
There's something you need to know. Not tomorrow, not in a little while. Jakaya, he's taking way too long to say it.
So he asked you to tell me?
No, he's so focused on what's going on, he didn't even notice me sneak away to call you. I don't know how else to say this. Mandalore is missing.
Missing? What do you mean?
I mean, no one can find her. Jack can't even get in touch with her over comms. The traitors are out in full force, and it's like she's just disappeared.
I'm fighting Shay's enemies for her, and she's hiding? If she doesn't turn up soon.
We're working on it, okay? You just keep an eye on Ord Mantell. Speaking of, how's it going down there?
We are trying to stop this place from melting down, remember?
Who was that? What's she talking about?
I found her holding off a group of hidden chain, by herself. She says they've taken cooling rods out of this geothermal station. Any idea what Hedis people would need them for?
Not a clue. But I'll let Jakaya know about this. You need anything, call. Alright?
All these strangers show up and my sister disappears. And like an idiot, I've been helping one of the strangers. That Mandalorian you were talking to? How do I know he doesn't have something to do with all this? How do I know that you don't have something to do with all of this?
If I were working with the hidden chain, why would I kill them? Why would I help you?
I don't know. Why would you? Let's just get this over with. As many cooling rods as the Mandos took, they'd need something big to move them. There's an old tram system that runs out of here. It's not in the best shape, but it would get the job done.
It's as good a lead as any. Let's check it out.
Fine. It's this way.
Opening the spillway must have worked. It's not as hot anymore.
Yeah, but it's only a temporary fix. I don't even want to think about what will happen if we don't get any of those cooling rods back.
All the trams are gone.
But we can find out where they went. Come on.
This data's a mess, but it looks like the trams were heading toward a supply depot.
Fort Ronick. I know it. It's a good place as any to start looking. I'll show you where it is. Faster we get this done, faster I can get back to looking for my sister.
Arn, do you copy?
I'm here.
We might know where to find the cooling rods. Fort Ronick. If the Separatists let the hidden chain in there, I doubt we'll get a warm welcome. Get back to Captain Blythe and tell him we might need some backup.
Don't worry, I'll handle it. I just talked to Blythe. He said seismic activity from the geothermal station collapsed some of the tram tunnels.
So we might be able to catch the cooling rods before they get to the fort.
We can try. There are maintenance hatches that can get us into the tram system. Let's see if we find any smashed up Separatists.
Everyone's still going about their business. Didn't anyone notice that the geothermal station almost melted down?
We see worse things on a regular basis. Something like that isn't even worth cutting your lunch break short over.
The crash knocked out the power to the whole tram. How do we get this door open?
Hold on a second. There's a gunk droid. Hook the little guy up to the door panel. He'll have enough juice to get us into the tram.
Maybe we should just carry it.
Give it a second. I'm sure it's nowhere near as fancy as the droids you're used to. But I promise, it'll get the job done.
No cooling rods in here. Hold on. What's in there?
Are those... cages? What is all this? What were they doing? Mina! Mina! Oh no. Rami! I didn't know him that well. He was a friend of Mina's. No one's seen him the last few days either. I was starting to think that maybe they just ran off somewhere. Somewhere better than here. And she'd call and tell me how great it is. That's what I get for hoping, I guess. Yeah, I guess. If that's what you want to call it. We need to finish this. This hidden chain scum has a lot to answer for. Who said I'm going alone? You and I want the same thing, right? I stuck by you this far, no questions asked. It'd be nice if you had a little bit of faith in me.
Captain Blythe is asking for an update on those cooling rods.
I bet he is. That's it? That's all you have to say? They're taking people! You tell Blythe this isn't some back alley dust-up that he can just write up and forget about. It's time for him to get off his backside and do something!
I'll pass this along, but don't lose sight of what's important. We don't need to give the people here any reasons to join up with the Separatists. If we get those cooling rods back and help fix the geothermal station, hopefully we redeem the Republic a bit in their eyes. I just hope you can stop the hidden chain before they do too much damage. If that's what it takes.
Fort Ronick isn't far from here. I bet a month's wages they just walked the rest of the way. You want to take out the rest of the hidden chain? Let's go find them.
I briefed Captain Blythe on the situation with the hostages. He's getting reinforcements together. All you have to do is say the word and I'll send them your way.
That might not be a good idea. It looks like they've activated the fort's exterior defenses.
We'll find a way to shut them down. That ought to clear the way for Blythe. Come on! They'd have everything stashed down below! They've got the cooling rods! Separatist scum! You're going to get us all killed! Unbelievable. Nothing to say for yourself? Not until we find out where they're keeping their prisoners.
Destroying these, killing you, I will have served the cause well.
Where are the people you took?
They're coming. Get the assets off-world. Ah!
We need to get out of here! There's no time. You heard her. They could be taking off right now. Ugh, fine, but hurry!
What's the situation?
We were wrong about the cooling rods. The hidden chain or the Separatists must have moved them somewhere else. Blythe will just have to keep looking.
That's not good. I'll let him know he needs to send someone to keep the geothermal station from melting down again. What about you?
The hidden chain that are left are moving people off-world. I'm going after them.
All right. Good luck.
NRO2, there's a package on Ord Mantell. Kessen's Landing.
You got what you wanted. My sister could still be here, and we're not leaving until I see for myself. Blasted Separatists! Can't believe they've taken things this far. Mina, please tell me you're not somehow mixed up in all this. She's not here, but she's close by. I can feel it. of me! Mina! No! She was right there. I told you we were running out of time to find her. We could have... I could have... She was right there!
What's done is done. The hidden chain are gone, and it's time to pick up the pieces.
Tell that to everyone in town who's got someone on that shuttle.
I heard it was you who was meddling in my raid. Looks like Vizsla doesn't even bother to come along anymore. Just sends you out to clean up her mess. But I guess it's only fair, seeing how she had us running your errands for as long as we did.
Who is he?
I don't know.
You're better than this. You've got strength and skill that would put some of my elite to shame. Field Marshal Cole rewards people like us. She'd welcome your help if you ever get tired of being Shay's bootlicker.
I'll admit, it's something I've considered a time or two.
What are you doing?
Quiet, whelp! Get her on the shuttle! Kesserim! I am Tyrus Brokenblade, a lord of Clan Varan. Know my name, weaklings, and tremble in fear. My blade is howling for your blood. Pretty tricks, nothing more. Flee, like the cowards you are. My blade is howling for your blood. Stop!
Sahar!
You've made the biggest mistake of your life, ROAT. Field Marshal Cole will have your pretty head for this.
I'm not afraid of Hedda.
No? What about everyone else? What do you think will happen when you don't have her favor anymore?
I don't care.
Your brother won't protect you.
Shut up!
Hell, Ri'kan would give anything for the honor of killing you, traitor. Farad! I am the Broken Blade, and I will shatter you into pieces! Enough! This foolish resistance will end! I will tear you limb from limb! I will tear your throat out! You should run! You will run!
Do I need to be on my guard around you?
No, you don't.
I still don't trust you. This could all be a trap.
I don't blame you for thinking that. Hedda lies. But I don't. Hedda's opened the holocron that I took from Elom. She found plans on it, for a machine. Her followers are collecting what she needs to build it. I tried to tell Hedda I won't help her do this. But you don't say no to Hedda. You don't walk away. I don't know if I want to walk away. I've been doing what I can to sabotage them, but trying not to get caught makes it impossible to do anything. I need help. Real help.
This is happening because of you. You gave her the holocron. What did you think would happen?
Not this.
Feel much... Ah!
I didn't...
Don't panic. If you hadn't done that, we would be in a lot of trouble.
But... It was...
No. Put him out of his misery.
We didn't have to. I knew this would get complicated, but I need to cover my tracks. Set some things up before anyone gets suspicious. I do want your help, but I'm getting that holocron away from Hedda, whether or not you agree to it.
I'm trusting you. For now. Don't make me regret it.
That's fine. Whatever it takes to stop her. When I'm ready to move, I'll let you know. Your friend is gone.
Everything all right?
I'll tell you more later, but for now, the hidden chain are gone.
Didn't expect anything less. I'll see you in a little while. I sent your description of the Mandalorian you killed to Master Saldarin. I thought maybe she had something in her files that could identify him. You were face to face with Tyrus Brokenblade, leader of Clan Varad, and an integral part of Hedda Cole's inner circle. No wonder your comms were down for as long as they were. Things must have gotten really out of hand.
Nothing is ever too much for me. There was one thing I didn't expect. Sahar Katin showed up. She helped me fight.
Wait, what?
She says she's been sabotaging the hidden chain, and she has a plan to get Darth Null's holocron away from Hedda.
Do you think she was telling the truth?
There's no way. She's been fighting the hidden chain's battles this whole time. Why the sudden change of heart?
Yeah, this plan, the timing, it all seems a little too convenient. I'll ask Tao about this. She'll know best how to approach Sahar.
You can't keep acting like this didn't happen! People here deserve better than this!
Blythe and I have things to discuss. Why are you bothering him?
It's fine. She was just telling me about her sister. I'm sorry for what happened to her, but you think I have the resources to stop a Mandalorian raid?
The Mandalorians showed up because the Separatists opened the door and said, "Come on in!" The same Separatists that you and your Republic cronies let get away with murder! None of you care about us at all!
You're completely right. The Republic is never going to treat you like a priority. The sooner you realize that, the sooner you can make things better for yourselves.
I think we've already realized we can't keep living like this. Something's gotta change. You don't need extra soldiers or fancy weapons to take on the Separatists. Mina didn't. Every time they stole, or intimidated someone into joining, or shook down someone who wouldn't look the other way, she spoke up. And she made people listen. What did the Separatists do? Got her fired. Trashed her apartment, threatened her friends, made her life hell. What did you do when she needed help? Mina reported every incident to local command. How many times you think your bosses followed up? I told her to stop, to leave well enough alone before she got hurt or worse. But she didn't stop. She knew that was wrong. We show the Separatists what they can get away with, and look what happened. They rounded up anybody who told them no, and handed them over to a bunch of monsters! If this is where fence-sitting gets us, then maybe Mina had the right idea.
You talk a big game, why don't you back it up? Use those force powers to fight.
After all this, I'm seriously considering it.
I know it won't mean much, but...
It won't be too long before the Separatists come after us again. You can save your empty apologies for them. A lot of families have lost someone. Picking up the pieces, on top of everything else, is going to be tough. But we owe it to them to try and make it right. Remember that, Captain.
I had a few spare hands sweep Fort Ronig. We managed to scrape together a few of the cooling rods that got left behind. It's not looking good. It's gonna take a lot of time and a lot of work to stabilize the thermal station. And it's not even a sure bet. I'd hate to have to kick everyone off the island, so this is gonna take up all my attention. Not like I have a lot of it to spare. Petra's right. We really could use a hand. I've gotten to a point where I don't know what else to do. Anything else you feel like helping out with around here, you go right ahead.
Malgus, Null's holocron, Mandalorians wreaking havoc, now this. Could it get any more complicated?
Don't offer to help if you can't handle it.
I am getting used to it. You just make it look too easy. So, I guess now we... what? Wait for a signal from Sahar?
If she meant what she said, let's hope we don't have to wait too long to find out.
Sahar! Where are you? I told you I'm not going to cover for you if you fall behind.
Sorry, Ri'kan. I'll be back soon.
What happened?
Nothing. I was tracking something down. For Hedda. But it was a dead end. That's all.
Just hurry up.